What's up guys, it's me Jack and today we are in Universe Sandbox. So I don't fully know what I'm going to do today. So yeah, and also I've got my LEDs on to keep on the theme and make the room look nice while it's dark outside. Because right now it is about night time, so I didn't really upload a video earlier. I'm just gonna do it now and then upload it and then tomorrow. So what I'm deciding to do for some British Railways is maybe end the series because, well, there's no real like I don't really know what exact route I'm supposed to do, because it's a bit too freestyle. Again, a bit like Teardown. It was a bit too freestyle. Like this game's a little bit freestyle, but it's actually kind of fun. I'm not too used to it like Teardown does. But yeah, but honestly, I think it's just a little bit annoying to find out how I'm going to do the routes. Not all the routes I expected are always going to pop up. It's kind of annoying, so I don't think I'm going to do British Railways much longer. I don't think I'll even do it anymore. So, yes. So tomorrow I'm going to go straight to Omsi 2 and what's in the mid time at Omsi 2? We'll do whatever we'll also do in the mid of Transport Fever 2. Not Transport Fever, OMSI 2. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So we're going to actually start Lincolnshire tomorrow in OMSI because we have done buses of the West Country. We've done Strapshire. And we did a bit of add-on London. So yeah, we're going to do our Lincolnshire Route 2 on the way from Gainsborough bus station to Vanessa Drive, and then at night we're going to do the Route 1 which is kind of the opposite of the Route 2 that goes from Vanessa Drive to Gainsborough bus station. So yeah, that's kind of the way I'm going to do it. And then the next OMSI 2 after that is going to be Bodenham V5. I'm going to do the route or whatever first pops up in my timetable in system. So I have the 402, the 408, or maybe another one. I don't actually no, I think 402 is before the 408, so it's not going to be 408, I don't think. But it's definitely going to be the first route that pops up. And yeah, we're not going to do this too often. Then after we do OMSI 2 and Bodenham, we're going to do again, kind of it's pretty much the same route, except it goes a bit longer in a slightly different way. We go from basically the route 1 from Gainsborough bus station to Lawton Road, Lawton Drive, and then do reverse at the route 1, kind of the same as that. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm planning to do for OMSI 2. So yeah, so British Railways is officially a cancelled series, and I have made I already made a short about what's been going on in YouTube Shorts recently, like what kind of content I've been seeing. Because what is this trend? Like, why is there some just hashtag for a title? I can't really fully remember what it said. I think it's like a wiggy tatchy kind of thing and a hashtag. I kind of made a screen recording, but it didn't quite pop up yet. But I'll check on my uploading on my iPad. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on quite recently. And a lot of people are getting annoyed. Like at first, I thought everybody was brain dead, just getting along with it, not even talking about it. But obviously, I've seen a few people around the internet kind of discussing about it and all that. So yeah, so what are we going to do? So I think we're going to actually blow up more planets, not just the planet Earth. I'm actually going to do something a bit different, so we're going to apparently crash the bloody James Webb's telescope, which is a very, very powerful telescope, into Mercury. I think there's quite a bit of a distance away from Mercury. Oh, that was too quick. Oh my god, that was quick. Alright. And now that's about to probably orbit around the sun. Oh, for God's sake. We just created a new orbit. Oh. Oh no. Okay, maybe that's a bit too far away. I think I should have just done it beside Mercury, not launch into Mercury. And I guess I should have left some in fragments. But yeah, I need to slow the freaking thing down. I'm mad. I'm gonna do a pool ball, which is not a very good idea. Or is it? Nothing's even getting bloody launched. What the heck? Okay. And it's not even doing impact. Let me add like I'm gonna add a bowling ball and make it really, really heavy. You know, like full of mass. Let's see, bowling ball, there we go. I'm going to launch it there and make that a lot heavier, so like it will cause a bit more impact than it would do if it was light. Because if you think about a feather, for example, like a feather will like have less speed, but it has less mass. And it has less mass, so it's not going to cause any impact. But a bowling ball, it has a lot of mass, which makes gravity more stronger towards that object. I'm just teaching a bit of science to y'all, and it's kind of true, I think. 7.2 kilograms is already heavy enough the way it is. I really don't like bloody bowling balls, they're just heavy as hell. And they really bang the floors. How do I turn freaking radiuses off from this? How do I bloody lock it? It makes absolutely no sense. Right, let me just do that without increasing the radius. Density is high. I'm gonna make this super heavy. Like 20 kilograms is insane. 51 kilograms. I'll have to really turn it down for this moment. So let's bloody bombard Mercury like heck. It might burn up in Mercury's atmosphere, you never know. But since a bowling ball that looks metal, I don't think it will burn that great. Probably won't burn that much, honestly. And it's just going faster. We're bloody colliding. And this is apparently literally a second. Going 3.5 kilometers per second, which is insane speed. Let me set this to like literally 1 second. 1 second per second. I wonder how that's gonna get much faster. And that's a freaking second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 seconds then, 3 kilometers, probably 30 kilometers traveled. 30 kilometers per 10 seconds is the same as 3 kilometers per second. Let me set this a bit higher, about 1.5 seconds. Alright, that should be good. Half of 3 seconds. 2.25, 2.25. It's just gonna get faster. It ain't slowing down for you. Going 4 kilometers per second. 1 second per second. Right, impact. Let's impact happen. Right, impact has sort of just started. Looks like Mercury just has a massive spot on its surface. Like a bloody pimple. And it's just, I don't even think it's even impacted. It's just fragments really, it's not causing much trouble. to Mercury's surface. I think this goal of this episode is to destroy every planet. I think that's my goal here. It's really causing a bloody shockwave, innit? Anyways, to use lasers. That's a bit of a weird thing to think about. Medium cold. It's already bloody warm. That's making it hotter? What the... Wait. Red... medium cold. You don't want warm. Get more frost in this freaking sense. We need more power than that. Absolutely need more power. What the hell? Is this all in the negatives? I don't even get how this works. 1 watt. I'm going to increase that even more to 200 kilowatts. That's not even making it much colder, I've got to be honest. It's not making it cold. The laser ain't doing alt. Let's just do a red laser. Carbon monoxide. Let the power go mad. I swear they don't even do anything. It just doesn't even do anything. Banana, 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 banana. Literal banana being launched at Mercury. Just giving them quite a few shockwaves, and that is it. It's not quite destroying the planet. Pool balls, then that should do a different result. Bowling balls. What about our moon? Yep, that can count as destroyed. There we go. Now time to move on to Venus. So, moon. Let's like completely obliterate it. Every single Saturn's moon. Bloody hell. Tethys, Enceladus, Mimas, Callisto, Ganymede, Europa, Io, Deimos, Phobos, Moon, Iaptus, Titania, Triton, Charon, Namaka, Hilaka, Dysomnia. Is that literally every single moon just shows by random? Right, I'm just gonna make a random planet collide with Venus. Ah yeah, this planet is this called. Now Venus has been replaced by EQ Recommandor. I think everything is turned into all that. Oh my god. Venus is really giving off a lot, yeah. Mercury looks like a star for a moment. And now this is probably going to cause a whole new asteroid belt to occur. And somehow the Earth still doesn't quite get affected. I'm going to get more mad. I'm going to go more insane. And some of them have light. Oh. Oh no. Right, the replaced Venus is actually leaving the solar system. Right, let me put a negative. Go back to where you came from. Go backwards. Go backwards, mate. What the heck? Alright, and let's just explode you. Explode. We really oh! Yeah, I did not mean to explode the sun. That resulted in a freaking supernova. Oh heck. Yeah, we're screwed. Everybody's screwed. Evacuate the solar system. Right, let's get a new solar system. Oh my god. Right, let's now explode a what the hell did I just put down? Deimos? Did I just put some random asteroid on? I just put Deimos. I just put freaking Mars' moon. Orbiting sun. It ain't an asteroid, mate. It could be a planet. That could be a freaking planet, not an asteroid. If it's like not designated with a moon, it's really insulting how big they are. Oh my god. They're really insulting their size. They're calling it a freaking asteroid. But if I basically made a orbiting moon, like the moon for example, orbit the sun, would that become a planet? It's a planet, as you can see, because it is not designated with another planet to become a moon. It's orbiting on its own around the sun. Quite an interesting orbit. It's a lot like Eris, the way the orbit looks, because it has like a funny twisted diagonally. It's a little bit like Eris. Apparently this other dwarf planet, Haumea, Makemake. I think a lot of his dwarf planets have weird orbits. Have very weird orbits. Like if you try to find them in Space Engine, they're normally in quite an unknown place. We could do that next episode or next video, Space Engine. We could probably do that. Just randomly look for dwarf planets and all that. Like we kind of did something similar to that last time. But what I am planning to do is make Mercury, Venus, and Earth explode. So I'm going to make all of them planets explode and see what impact that really can cause, like mad. So now this is becoming fragments, Venus, Earth. Now let's really slow down the pace. We need about 1 hour per sec. Yeah, they became massive freaking stars. Oh my goodness. We got 3 massive stars. Bright stars in the night sky, innit? Full of fragments. I think this is the Earth's fragments. Cloud flying by sun. It's heading like that direction, as if there's a wind. I think that is called a thing called gravity, gravitational attraction. It's going sort of to the... I would say that's going to the bloody... That's going to the center of where everything is attracted around this universe. Okay. This more or less looks like dust flying around, like it's windy. Windy, a lot of dust. And I don't think was Mars impacted by it? Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's quite happened to Mars. That's actually kind of interesting, that. Mars is somehow alive. But that's like years. Let's convert this to just normal time. Auto. 6 months. Alright. But now there's a new freaking asteroid built. And now that asteroid, apparently they call it. Asteroid. Well, what I'm going to do here is make more terrorizing. Let's really show them what's big, what's not. Let's see the sun. Let's compete. Explode. You should not be insulting. Did that do anything? The massive wave of fragments. Mars, Juno, Vesta, Hygeia, fragment, Saturn, Jupiter. I guess that won't quite do much though, because they're not like rocky, you know. I'm going to add something else. I'm going to add some massive rock planet and see how it feels to be hurt. I'm going to make this so much bigger than Earth, so much bigger than Jupiter, bigger than the Sun. This could practically become a star. This is literally nearly half the. This is about half the size, just over half the size of from the Sun to the Earth, literally. And then 1 AU is the exact distance from the Earth to the Sun. Like, that's wild. And to cause an explosion, I need to slow it down. And I mean, slow it. It's like as if the thing just never happened. So what's going on? Okay, some random things just happened. Right, let me turn explosions off. What the heck? Asteroid flying by the sun. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like nothing's happened. That is super weird. Oh! What the heck? Did this crash? Did this freaking explosion cause basically like nukes? What the heck? Now the sun's become a blue star. The moon also became a freaking star. Where did the moon go? What the heck happened here? Another bit of fragmenting. Looks like we're getting a massive wave. The solar system is now filled with massive bright ass asteroids. Bright ass hell. Bright ass asteroids. Oh my god. It's literally like dense, full of all that from a star crushing. Oh, that lagged the game. That really has done a lot. And now it's just heading to a whole different star system to interrupt there. Now it's just complete darkness. Now the sun is getting away to chase after them. Oh crap. Let's see how far we freaking get. 37 years. And how freaking fast is it going? 542 kilometers per second. This is not even speed of light. Now we're out officially. 15 times the speed of light. Right, let's make a new solar system. But let's kind of do this again. But cause it's like, for example, I might want to remove the sun, for example. So instead of the sun giving out a supernova, I'm going to turn its temperature down like mad. So basically it's not going to become like a heated up oven. And then make it bigger. A lot of mass. And I'm really going to turn it down. And then explode. The sun became a black hole all of a sudden, consuming freaking Mercury. Right, and then let's freaking explode it. But I'm gonna add some temperature. Oh, what the heck? I'm still gonna add quite a bit of temperature to show that there's still gonna be a bit of impact. And then, supernova is coming round. And wow, let's freaking go. Second. 1 second. Now the Earth turned to freaking, I don't even know how to explain it. An ice age. Yeah, it's not even like exploded. It's just a freaking wave. Oh. And that is the sun. It's practically a black hole now. The sun freaking exploded and became a black hole. Exploded that. That'll cause more mass chaos. Earth is just dipping. I'm not dealing with this. My Earthlings can die, but not me. Right, let's do this again. That was silly because the sun isn't normally a, like an object. It's not like just a normal kind of thing. I'm still gonna make it like literally where the sun was. I'm gonna make this random planetary object wherever that was. And this is gonna attract a lot. And probably make quite a few changes to orbits. This did not need life. I'm not gonna lie, that just doesn't need any kind of life. A massive freaking water world. This is gonna kind of do the same thing what just happened before. And we're just gonna slow it down. Oh, ooh. Alright, that's causing a huge cloud. Literally fragments everywhere. You see how the bloody Earth gets engulfed. And that caused one. Uh-oh. Yeah, more of them are going around the solar system. We've got these random objects. What the heck? One's flying literally beside Earth. Earth is screwed. What the... I think this is actually caused by planets. Because basically, I think it's farting. Like farting all of its freaking core material out. And then that is just causing more of a huge disastrous star wave of a storm. Jupiter will disappear, goodbye. Then Saturn's getting engulfed. How is that bloody sunlight? Finally a binary planet. What the heck? A binary planetary system? Oh, Neptune? Is that getting defeated? How is that not bloody defeated? Quara, what the heck is that? Now that whole wave is gone. And now everybody's gonna lose their freaking orbits. Neptune became... Is that a kind of... Why is the sun? Where's the sun coming from? There's not even there. Or is it because obviously since it's far away it's gonna take years for it to notice? Kind of thing. That's kind of what it's gonna be. It's gonna take years for it to notice that the sun is gone. Now it's a rogue object. Did it just become a rocky planet? That does not even look like a gas planet anymore. That doesn't even look like an ice giant. But now Neptune's dead. Pluto. It's all migrating. All of them stars are migrating themselves out to here. Alright, let's see what could... I'm going to explore other simulations. Mars and Sedna. So, normally the dwarf planets Sedna orbits the Sun, beyond the orbit of Pluto far from the planet Mars. In the simulation, however, Sedna passes right by Mars with two moons, Phobos and Deimos, to crash into Mars' surface. The surface of Mars is heated by the impact, and mostly the fragments produced by Sedna fly off into space. It's planetary collision. Where did the sun go? Let me make my own system for a minute. So, I'm going to make something kind of random. Just say random moon, like that. And I mean a moon. It's a rogue object. We're gonna get some planets, or basically that. I'm gonna make it a freaking sun. And make it turn to the sun 2.0. Can make it roughly the same brightness as the sun. And then make asteroids orbit around it. It just explodes to a freaking supernova like immediately as it gets warmer. It's into a freaking supernova. Oh no. Yeah, that's not a very good sign. But all its normal core stuff is all disappeared. And it's just getting colder. The bloody game's laggy as heck right now. Got some real orbits. Tons of different fragments flying low. Okay, this is weird. Let me turn this off. Right, I'm gonna make a random star system. And then we're going to make a fair distance. This is the sun, actually. No, I don't need you. I'm just making a random main sequence. Our star name's apparently Custelawa. Hello, Custelawa. I know, just as big as Jupiter. Okay. Well, I wonder how bloody Jupiter didn't become a star if it's that kind of size, but yeah. Apparently Jupiter's a freaking failed star. I think that's what it is. So, I'm going to make a fair orbitable positions. Veris. Onas. What would be the habitable zone? Let me see. View. Habitable zones for this object. What would its habitable zone be? Right, since it is very small, this will do. This is not quite going to do much. Then I'm just going to make that here for Esquiao, and then make Utast. Let's just turn viewing on so it makes it easier to see what the planets are here. So we got Custalawa, and then we got Escasio. Is there any chances of life here? Life likelihood 17.5%. It's increasing. So it looks like we might have life on this planet. On this object. But why does it appear so much smaller? Why? Tuspolar. And the temperature is decreasing. Tuspolar. And then we're going to make a whole asteroid system. Fascut Posek Ortusik and Yimfla Utust Veris Onas Rort Ekastkith Italiano Eulatask Just Rotsvuna and Nose. No one knows why Nose is named Nose. Oh my god. Right, let me delete that planet. No one knows why it's called Nose. What the heck? Lolaki and Barry Center. This is a messed up solar system. Oh my god, what is this? Let me just make that star explode. I'm thinking, what the hell did I just create? Let's just destroy it. Just destroy it. What kind of patterns is this? Why is it like that? Right, okay, oh my god, let's just leave. Let's bloody leave. This is weird. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you tomorrow in our Omzi 2 video for Lincolnshire. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. What else do we do? I can't fully remember what we do midday. Microsoft Flights here. Alright. So we're gonna do Microsoft Flights in the middle of the day, and then do Omzi 2 Reverse Sand at night. Like, it's not going to be very, very late though, because Lincolnshire timetables end kind of early. It's like ends like at 7 or freaking 8 o'clock apparently. Plus schedules in the map ends. So what I might have to alternatively do is kind of basically change the seasons to winter, so it's dark. You know, like pitch black. So yeah, that's kind of what I might be I'm probably gonna do for Lincolnshire for Reverse at night. It's set it to winter. Now for the daytimes, obviously we're gonna set it to summer because it is nice to see some light. So and beautiful scenery without any misery in it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you later.